So let's talk a little bit about cancel culture. This is a very big thing these days, where if you say something that is not mainstream or doesn't agree with what the vast majority agree with, then suddenly you can find yourself being cancelled. You can find yourself losing your social media accounts, people bad-mouthing you, people shutting you down, unfollowing you, unfriending you, unanything you. And all of that because you have a point of view that is slightly different to somebody else's. I think today we have lost the gift and we've lost the dignity of debate, where you can say one thing and I can say another, and I can say, you know what? I don't see it that way. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about why I don't see it that way. And I'll tell you why I don't see it your way. And at the end, we'll have a cup of coffee and have a laugh. And you know what? The world is a better place because I grew a little bit by listening to your opinion. Still don't agree with it. But I'm not going to shut you down because of that. We all come from different places. We all had different lives that have built us up to where we are now. And therefore, our influences and things in our lives up to now have shaped our opinions and shaped our outlooks. I would say the only time that cancel culture is a good thing is if you are a racist, if you are anti-gay, anti the LGBTQ community, if you are a person that is a political rabble rouser and continuously looking for trouble. You know, I'm not talking about having a contrary political opinion. You're allowed to have that. Share it with dignity and share it nicely so nobody gets hurt. If you are a violent person, if you are a domestic abuser, then people like that should be shut down, because you are not adding to society, you are detracting from society. But I can add to society by coming with a contrary viewpoint to a popular opinion, and I don't have to be cancelled because of that. You know, we grow as human beings, and I think sometimes today being a social media influencer means being as contrary as you possibly can to something that somebody else might be thinking, and then getting so many followers to follow you that haven't actually dissected your point of view, and your point of view hasn't stood up under rigorous debate and under cross-questioning. Because if anybody does cross-question you and ask you to qualify why you feel the way you do, you shut them down and say, you're a hater, you're just hating me. And I'm saying, no, we're not hating you. We just don't see it the way you do. And we're giving you the dignity of a response right now to tell us why you see it the way you do. And so we've got to be very careful that we're not cancelling out people simply because they're exercising their right and the absolute dignity of debate and good, mature discussion. A lot of influencers are very young people that do not yet have that well of wisdom to draw from, that well of life experience to draw from. And I wonder when they hit 80, are they going to look back and say, oh my word, did I really say all of that stuff out on social media for the world to see and hear? Cancel culture is going to cancel itself out eventually. We need to start canceling cancel culture. And as soon as somebody becomes contrary in the sense that they're not accepting other people's points of view and they brand you a hater just because you don't see the world the way they do, those people need to be canceled out, because they are the ones, they are the virus in society, and they're stopping people like me, people like others, from actually saying, hold on a moment, I hear what you're saying, but you need to consider it from this point of view, because I'm drawing from a well of experience of many decades that I've been alive, and I've seen things from different points of view, and I'm still very current in my thinking. I'm still very, if you want to say, woke to what's going on in the world. I really am. I make it my business to be that. But just because I disagree with you doesn't mean I hate you. It means I care about you enough to present you with an opportunity to grow by showing you a contrary viewpoint. And when you take on a contrary viewpoint, it causes you to solidify your standpoint, or it causes you to reevaluate your standpoint and say, actually, you know what? Maybe I need to change my thinking on a few things. I've changed my thinking on many things over the years. Some of the things that I think now compared to what I did used to think might shock you. But you see, because I've listened and I've taken on debate and I've taken on reasonable, good, calculated argument. And I thought, actually, you know what? I can grow through that. So let's cancel culture. And let's grow as a human race and listen to what other people have to say. You will learn some amazing things. Catch you again soon.